Hello everybody and welcome to kind of an update video. We're here to talk about a bunch of stuff and also just kind of give myself a day off because there's a couple reasons that I need to do that, and we're going to be talking about that in this video. So as confusing as that sentence was, basically we're here to talk about the reason that there's no video today and basically a little bit of what's going on with the channel, because it's not anything major or anything like that. It's literally just what's happening with the channel right now. But I don't want to ruin anything for the monthly update video, because the monthly update video for this month is going to be very long. We're going to be talking a lot, and I don't want to like talk ahead of time, you know? So with that being said, we're just going to jump right into talking about this. So basically, first, how you doing today? What's going on? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. If you are, you know what to do. Comment, tell me what's going on, you know? So yeah, basically, here's what's happening. I'm gonna give myself kind of a day off by making this video instead of a normal video, so I can actually make two other videos that are really like big projects, basically. So what we have lined up is we have the video for Friday Night Funkin', where I throw myself against the wall until I end up beating that super difficult song from Void Chronicles. There's that video, and then there's also the finale of The Quarry, where I have to edit one of the biggest ARG videos I've ever made into a Quarry Let's Play. So basically, that's gonna take like 5 hours. Why did I put another finger up? That's like a really long time. And on top of that, I want to edit a bunch of TikToks today so that I can catch up a little bit on TikToks, because we're behind so much that my desktop is now filled with YouTube videos that are like supposed to be TikToks. So so basically, I need like a break so that I can catch up on stuff, because at this point we're a little bit behind because of Spooky Month. Spooky Month, it was worth it 100% because of like the banger videos that we came out with and the Monster House review. All that type of stuff was really cool. Which, speaking of which, if you haven't seen the Monster House review, go check that out, because I put a lot of time and effort into that, and I had to try to upload that video like good 8 times because YouTube kept content IDing it, but it was 100% worth it because overall it was just a great video. I had to cut out some of the bits at the end where I was like actually talking about the video or talking about the movie, so it's less of a review than I would have wanted, but overall it is just still a great video to watch. So with that being said, speaking of bangers, we've been releasing non-stop bangers for quite a bit. There's a couple videos every now and again where it's like an itch.io game that I expected to be good, but then like kind of wasn't that great. And there's a couple of those recently on the channel that like are not banger videos. I wouldn't say they're bad, but I wouldn't say they're bangers, you know? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, there was an amazing video where the game was like 10 minutes long and had no actual proper ending. But I think that so far for this year, like for how long we've been uploading every single day, I'm pretty impressed with myself. We're still going strong. We're editing videos like more than we were at the start of the year. We're like doing so much more with our content, visually, interaction wise, like me talking at the camera and like actually conveying what I want to convey, or just being more emotive and that kind of thing. Because I've noticed that in a lot of the playthroughs earlier, like this year at least, back when I wasn't that great at this, it was like, you know, I would be sitting here and I would be like, hey guys, welcome to my channel, how are you doing today? I'm gonna be talking about normal stuff, and this was my cadence for the entire video. I was just like sitting there talking, didn't move around at all, didn't really look at the camera. But now I've basically got it down. I'm a presenter at this point. And if I'm being perfectly honest, a lot of it is literally just natural at this point. This is just what I've started doing, like in conversation. Which, I mean, you know, it has its place. So obviously sometimes it's not great to do that. Like if I was in a church, I don't want to be like, yeah guys, what are you talking about? Baba booey, moving my hands around. But yeah, basically, this year we've improved a lot. But like I said at the beginning, I don't want to talk about this too much because I want to save it for the monthly update video. So we're changing the subject, and we're going to be talking about a different subject, which is ARG videos. So, how you guys feel about the ARG videos so far? You guys having fun with it? You like the ARG? Because I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I want to know that people are digging it. But, you know, it could be that literally no one is watching the ARG. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But I will say right now, y'all is missing out. Which I know is like basically an empty promise coming from me, you know, like I'm a very small YouTuber with like not a lot of subscribers, so me saying like, oh yeah, go check this out, you're missing out if you don't, doesn't actually mean that much. But trust me, you're missing out if you don't. Like I know that it's like I know I just said that that's not a trustworthy thing to say, but trust me, damn it. But yeah, so far the ARG is going really well. I laid out the foundation in Spooky Month. We've got a bunch of stuff set up, and I don't really want to break immersion and just straight up tell you guys what's happening, so I'm not going to. But what I will do is I will say that on TikTok, pretty soon I'm going to be posting like all of the ARG hints from certain videos or that kind of thing. I think that'd be a pretty cool way to do it. Just like going through and posting every single hint. I've already done this once on TikTok. I don't know how many views it got or if anyone is watching this from TikTok, but if you are, hey, thank you for checking out the channel, you know? Thank you for leaving TikTok and going to check out this. So, but yeah, this ARG that I've made is pretty cool so far, and I really want to talk about it, but I know that I can't, or at least I shouldn't, because then what's the point of the ARG hints if like I'm just saying everything that's going on. I really like what we've done with this ARG so far though. It's pretty cool so far. A lot of the ARG hints are like text-based, not actual video hints yet, but those hints are being hidden in really cool ways. I like how I hid them in Martha's Dolls. I'm gonna end up doing that again at some point. Which if you haven't seen, that was a really cool way to hide secrets. They're all throughout the video. And again, if you want to see all those, go check out TikTok because we have a compilation of all the ARG hints there, which would also give you a bit of a hint just in general so that you know what's going on with the ARG a little bit. But right now, the ARG is very simple. It's very bare bones. We just laid out the foundation. And now we can really start sinking our teeth into it because now we've got the characters introduced. We've got the settings established. We have like a motive. We have an antagonist. We've got multiple antagonists actually. So at this point we have like the story set up. Everything's there. All we have to do is like do it. All we have to do is activate the story. And that is what I'm gonna do during the Quarry finale. So that's another reason that I need a lot of time for today so that I can actually edit that video and have it have like a really cool ARG cut where it goes into different stuff and like we start talking about ARG and all that. Because I think that would be really cool. I think it'd be really cool to just tie in this ARG with this playthrough that we're doing of the Quarry. And we're tying it into like a ton of playthroughs. That's why the ARG playthrough list is there. Because like this ARG is already a lot of work for you guys. And I don't want you guys to like have to search through every video on my channel to find the ARG stuff. So I put them all in a playlist just so that it's easier and so that I don't have to worry about like, ooh, am I allowed to put an ARG hint into this video? Yes, I am, because I have a playlist. So, and it might be a little confusing in the ARG playlist when it's like, you know, part 5 of a random playthrough or whatever, but it's got ARG hints. So I think it kind of like, you know, works. But yeah, basically, we're taking the day off. I need the day off so that I can fix this ARG stuff and we can start pushing this forward into actual story production time. Because at this point, that's all we gotta do. We just have to start this ARG up for realsies. Because at this point, like I just said, we got everything established. So if you want to get yourself caught up, if you want to, you know, catch up before all the ARG shit starts actually popping off, go ahead and check it out, link in the description down below. They're the ARG playlist, you already know what it is. And I also really want to, start playing through that Void Chronicles mod, but I also am a little worried that we're not going to be able to do that yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Computerized Chaos, I think is what it's called. I don't remember, but somebody suggested a Friday Night Funkin' mod like a long time ago, before October was over, or at the start of October? I don't even remember, but basically we're going to be playing a Friday Night Funkin' mod, and then we're going to be branching off into different kind of rhythm games. I have a really big plan for a series of kinds. A series of kinds? Come on. But yeah, I have a plan for a series where we're going to be playing through a particular rhythm game that I don't want to spoil, and we're going to be playing through all of its successful, or all of its sequels, I meant to say, not successful. And then after we play that game, we're going to be jumping over to a different rhythm game, which at this point in time, or at that point in time rather, when we do all these videos, it should be released, but I don't think it will be. I don't know. I don't know when the game is going to get released, but basically, all this to say, in a roundabout way, without spoiling anything, we're going to be playing a rhythm game that's not Friday Night Funkin' pretty soon on the channel, and it's going to be so cool. So stay tuned. It's going to be really cool. And it's like a good rhythm game, too. Like a classic rhythm game. So, without saying too much, and without saying any more, we're basically going to end this video. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know this is just an update video, and we're not actually doing a normal video today, but I figured it was better than having one of those videos where I record like an itch.io game and it's not as good as I wanted it to be, because at least this way you guys get like a lot of communication, so you know exactly what's happening and exactly why we're not uploading a normal video, because a lot of those itch.io games are literally just me being pressed for time. Like for example, we played a game recently called Crowded Followed, which, you know, like I said before, the video wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad video per se, but at the same time, it was like a really short itch.io game. It was really short, and I feel like it wasn't worth its own video, and I feel like it wasn't that good of a video, you know? It was good, but it wasn't like one that I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna put that on the mantle. Which, granted, that shouldn't be the standard for videos, so it makes sense that, you know, it's not perfect or anything like that, but with Spooky Month and with a lot of the videos we've been doing recently, it does feel like that, where I get done making the video and I'm like, damn, like I want to watch this video, like this is a good ass video. So as we go further into this year, we're getting better and better at this, and I'm getting more confident in my work, but that also means that the mistakes are way more apparent to me, which means that like a lot of the problems that we have on this channel, I'm completely aware of. Like, for example, this mic has a little buzzing sound. Oh man, it's so obnoxious to deal with, but pretty soon that's going to be gone. Pretty soon we're going to be replacing the cords so that it should work perfectly fine, but for now, oh man, editing that out is such a pain every time. Also, another glaring issue that I have, or that maybe you guys have, I doubt it though, because I don't think anyone even notices, but the intro and outro music, and just like the background music in general, kind of has stayed stagnant for a long ass time. We haven't really got new intro music or outro music or editing music, because a lot of the time when we go to get some, it'll work for like 2 or 3 videos, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's a new outro. And then it gets copyright struck, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess it was a new outro until I have to go back to the new one now, so... So if you've ever heard an outro for like 3 videos and then it went away, that's why. But yeah, there's stuff like that where I'm very much aware that that stuff is happening. Same with these itch.io games. I know that these videos aren't perfect. I know they're not the greatest videos, but this whole challenge was to upload a video every single day of the year, not to upload a banger every single day of the year. Because if it was that, like, we would have lost this month 1. Like... Because, I mean, let's be real, back then, my content just wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. But I'm really glad that I decided to do this challenge. I'm really glad I decided to take a full year to just go full force into YouTube, non-stop videos every single day. Because at this point, I'm really good at this shit. Like, I mean, granted, I'm pretty limited by my tools. Because, like I said, this mic is, like, very loud or whatever. And, you know, my camera's not the greatest camera or anything like that. And speaking of which, it's about to die soon. But... overall, I think the work I've been doing and like the videos I've been making, I'm really proud of them. I think it's really cool. Cause like if you told me like 4 years ago that like if you showed me one of my videos and was like, you did that, all of it, you didn't hire an editor, you just made everything, thumbnail and all, I wouldn't believe you at all. I wouldn't believe you at all. And especially with stuff like the pumpkin carving video, I'm so proud of that video. No one watched it, but it's so good. It's so good. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video now. Go check out the ARG playlist. If you haven't seen the pumpkin carving video, at least check that out. It's great. It's great. Watch it all the way through. The ARG hints are like throughout the video a little bit, but also at the end of the video. And it's just a really entertaining video. It's real funny. And you know, like obviously there's a couple glaring issues there, like my mic sounds a little scuffed and stuff like that. But we'll be able to fix those in the future. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video for real now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and all that shit if you want to help out the channel. You already know what it does. If you want to see more stuff I made, it should be appearing on screen now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Peace out.